Boop, 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 boop. Boop.
Out to the...
Hey, Carmen. Hello?
Hello? Okay.
Hello? Hello? Maybe it's muted. Hello? 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 Hmm. Hello? Oh, maybe I have to do this too. Hello? 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 Hello, hello? Really? I just got this one. Maybe it's... Hello? Oh, my fat ass almost sat on you. Hello? Now I can't hear you. Let's see. Hello?
Hello? Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, I got you now.
Okay, okay, I can hear you too. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. How's it going?
Going good.
Awesome. Okay, so if I ask you a question and you don't want to answer it, or it's like just don't want to talk about it, that's totally fine. Just be like, don't want to answer that one, or whatever. So, um, do you want to say anything first, or should I just kind of jump right into it?
Just jump right into it.
All right, okay. So, I I mean like I'm mainly doing this like out of curiosity. So, your old Twitter got banned. You made a new one. Um, I was just reading through a lot of the like like your first tweets you put on there. And um I want to see which one it was in here. But basically you said like new Twitter, new me. Like are you just like turning a new leaf or like what are you trying to change?
Um, Everything pretty much. I'm just the toxicity on Twitter is just too much. That's why like I made the new account. So when
Mhm.
I'm feeling like I want to tweet something, but I don't want to get like I tweeted something yesterday, and then the guy linked an image of me saying the N word. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
want to express myself and not have the backlash from the past. So that's why I made a new Twitter.
Okay, okay. Do you mind if I like kind of take notes and write down some of these responses, or is that
Yep.
okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. Just give me 1 second here. So just expression bit with backlash. Okay. And then do you have any like with leaving all that behind you, do you have any like new goals that you have?
I'm just going to play on AU basically
Okay, just playing on EU.
because there's a lot of people on the U.S. that um, all the rank one players are friends and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
It's like a groupie circle.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I feel like on EU there's more of a bigger player base, and like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't know me, so I can kind of like make a fresh start there.
Yep.
And on top of that, like another guy made a statement which I've played on EU before. I'm like 2900 on EU, which is true, is that they don't sexualize females here. Like they don't care if you're male, female,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
trans,
not nearly as
whatever.
bad, the
Yeah.
sexism for sure. Okay. And okay, and then this is a quote from one of your tweets. You said, "I want to be the one person that changes everything for female gaming." Like do you have anything like specifically you want to change or like what impact do you want to have on female gaming?
I want to have it to where females are respected for gaming, not um not like there's actually girls that grind, and that they don't know not a single
Mm-hmm.
rank one, and they've grinded their way
Yeah,
high
for sure.
rating. So that's what the kind of thing I want to do is I want to get high rating and then help other ladies get high rating.
Oh,
Like
dude, for
help
sure.
them
Yeah.
twos, threes, whatever.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I know how you feel with that too because like I've been playing for a long time. And granted, I'm not as much of a PvPer. I'm more of a much more casual player. But like when I tried to get into PvP or I tried to get into mythic rating, like I got a lot of that same shit. So I know where you're coming from with that. Just like you want to be acknowledged for your achievements, not being like, oh, well, they got carried. Like that's the most annoying thing. And it's like the main thing you fucking hear, oh, they got carried.
Yeah, that's like a lot of it. Like in WoD when I played, that was the highest I've ever been. Was in WoD
Same.
when I got 2900 on EU and 2700 on US. They're like, oh, you got piloted. Like even in one of my videos, you can see I sent you a screenshot where someone's whispering me saying you're getting piloted right now, and I'm replying to them. I said, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? I just streamed 1 minute ago.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And I like, oof, I think sometimes people just be mean for the sake of being mean. Um, okay. And okay, and then this might be kind of tied into the last question, but what kind of figure do you want to be in the WoW slash gaming community? Like, what do you like want to see yourself as?
Just a high rated player who people go to play with. You know,
Okay.
they say, hey, I'm looking for a holy pally. They say, oh, well, I know this pally and she's my friend, and then invite her to a group, but not have they say, oh, well, it's her, no, and then leave. I want to be able to join arenas and have people,
Mm-hmm.
know who I am, but not leave instantly. Like I have that reputation. I want to rebuild a good reputation instead of bad reputation. So that's why I said I'm
Yep.
starting on EU because I figure if I build my reputation good here and I get well known, on streams and maybe some of the EU players will give me a chance to play
Mm-hmm.
with them and then maybe I can build myself back up to go back to
Yeah.
US.
Yeah, I honestly think they will, and I hope that goes really well for you. Have you met any EU players other than when you played on EU previously?
Um I have played with I forgot his name. He plays Boomkin. And I used to have him on Real ID on EU, but I don't anymore.
Flappers? Maybe I don't even know if I'm thinking of the right people. I'm not necessarily in the PvP loop, in case you couldn't tell. But yeah. I mean, I went to like one LAN in my life, and like the EU guys, they definitely seemed a bit more friendly and not as much like clicky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that there's some good opportunity
I
there.
think it mostly because they know they can never get a girl from the US, so they just treat them like anyone else. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah.
why would a guy on EU ask for nudes from a girl on US? I mean, it's not going to do nothing. It's not like you can meet them one day. They're all the way on their
Hmm.
side of the country, so
Yeah, they're so far away, yeah. It's like not even worth the effort to try to go through e-dating that. Um, okay. And then another quote from one of your tweets. You said that you want to get along with everyone. Is there like anyone specific that you want to get along with that maybe you don't, or just in general, like you just want to be a likable person in the community?
right. Just want to be a likable person in the community. I
Okay.
don't I don't want like I said I don't want to be like invited to a group and then kicked because they know who I am.
Mm-hmm. Um, okay. And then, okay, and then another thing that you had mentioned was the negativity toward females. Do you think that it is like just in general as a community problem, or if it's worse from female to female or like male to female?
um I honestly think that like a female can this is what's happened to me. A female
Mhm.
starts drama. I reply to them. I posted on the forums of what they posted. And then nobody backs me up. Everybody backs her up, calls me a fat whale, and then I feel like a moron for even posting about the main thing that she said. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I have one person and that female has 1,000.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. And then okay, and then um I kind of don't know how to word this question, but basically if you're like given this chance and say you go to EU, you build a better reputation, everything works out, what would you do with that? Like, would you just kind of do your own thing and chill and like just like be
Oh, I would
what's the
continue
word?
play on EU until someone specifically asked me to play on US.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna go to US and be like, hey, I'm 3,100 on EU. I have 5 rank 1 titles. Now you have to play with me. No,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let them come to me and ask them on my own because they would know who I am. They know that I live in the United
Mhm.
States and they know that I play on Europe. So
Okay. And then is the like cross what is that servers? Is it like worse internet or will you get more lag or anything like that?
so so on US, I on
Mhm.
Tichondrius I get about 50 FPS. On EU I get 127.
Oh, okay. So that's definitely a little bit rougher.
Not It's not that bad though. Like there are people
Yeah.
that play Australian servers that have like 250 ms.
Oh man, you don't even want to know what mine is. I mean, I got 1750 with 3K MS.
Why is your ms so
um,
bad?
um, well, I live in the country with my parents and they're borderline Amish, so they will not get internet because they think gaming is bad and evil and stuff like that. And then so I basically play off a mobile hotspot and then a like potato ass laptop computer. I'm actually in the middle of building my desktop, but something's wrong with the GPU or the HDMI cable. So I'm still trying to sort that all out. And then I'm looking at getting an apartment, getting my own Wi-Fi, and then maybe hopefully getting back into streaming or something, but I'm not quite sure where I'm all headed right yet. Um, yeah. I know. Okay. So this isn't necessarily a question. It's more of like kind of a comment. But like with like turning over a new leaf, do you think that you'll be able to kind of try to leave behind all the stuff that's happened? Or is it something that how do I say this? Like I don't want it to come off as rude or anything or disrespectful. Um Like, is it something that will like keep bothering you, or is it just like, you know what, I'm gonna go do my thing, and then when they're ready and they're ready to acknowledge me, then they know where to find me. Like,
That's what I wish it would be, but I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna struggle every single day of my life to try to keep
hmm
on UU because all my friends, are on the US and they ask me to play
yeah. hmm
and all of that. But you know what? My friends, they're honestly like really bad. So
Wait, like as like in a friendship way or in like a
no, no,
games
as in
play way?
game play way. Like
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
I'm coming to EU not only to make friends, but to make friends that are good players. because I can play
Okay.
with my friends on US, you know, up to, you know, whatever. I think this season we only got up to like 2300.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit short of glad. But hmm. Yeah, shoot. That kind of sucks. It's hard to play when you feel like you have to carry people. Not that I'm one to carry, but um, yeah, I mean, I don't really have many other questions. It was just pretty short and fairly simple. Um, Let me see what else I had written down here. Um, okay, so this is just a curiosity question. Is your main Twitter account, is this more of like a EU account, or is this just like overall just generally you?
The new Twitter account, um, I probably will be putting it like as my new main account.
Okay.
I just go on I just go on this account because it's got more follows and stuff like that, like my main account.
Yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm.
because it's got more followers and stuff. But eventually, I just want to deactivate this account because it's just got so many bad memories, and I just kind of want to erase them and
Mm-hmm.
start all over.
Yeah, I agree. It's good to get a fresh start. Like I told you, I like at one point I had to quit the game because I was in a clique of friends on NA and shit hit the fan. Interestingly enough, because another girl and drama, of course. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
Um, I just had another
just
question in my
just
brain and it
toxic,
popped away.
just toxic.
Yeah, it definitely
Girl on
can
girl
be.
is just too toxic.
Yeah, like something that I've noticed, and I don't know if this is just like specific to NA PvP kind of clicks, but I've noticed that usually if there tends to be more than one girl in a group, sometimes they kind of fight over God knows what. Um, but there's almost like some sort of like invisible competition that they sometimes have, and I think that's like just kind of what.
Who's the best girl on the best girl player on the US, or who's the best girl player
Oh,
on the EU? That's basically all what it is.
yeah, I think that's. I mean,
Like
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 I
they
feel like there's like more to it though. Like there's some sort of like catty, like, well, even if you might be a better player than me, like I'm hotter than you or something like that.
that's basically that, you know, that's how I feel all the time when, like, when Nelly, for example, you know, the girl I have a rival with. The reason why I have a rival with her is because she plays, you know, with high rated players. You know, she dates high rated players. And the thing with me is I my first 2700, it was not with people that have ever been glad, ever been rank 1. It was with people that were 2400 and we grinded to 2700. And you know, I from there I've tried getting people to play with me, you know, and stuff like that, and they all said no. But then here comes along this girl that's dating this rank 1, and she automatically is in the crew and gets to play with everybody. Does that seem fair at all? That doesn't seem fair to me, or is it just jealousy?
Honestly, I would almost want to say both because I think like it is kind of unfair. Like I've been like I think if I tried to, like I could probably get to play with rank ones, but I'm just like not interested enough or I don't care enough, and I also know that my internet's shit. But like like I could see like if it was me, I could see it both ways. Like I would be jealous because like honestly, I think that she's pretty, and I'm like honestly, I'm like so new to this community. It's nuts because I don't know Nolly. I don't know Born Good. All I know is that they're high rated players. I don't know how long they've been playing. I don't know how hard they've been grinding or anything like that. I don't know how long Anna's been playing. I don't know how hard she had to grind or anything like that. I'm just like I don't know. They're they're doing their thing. Um, I'm just kind of doing mine.
Yep, that's the way. That's the way it should be.
Yeah. And I mean, like for me, like if I wanted to be high rated and then I saw someone else just get the shortcut way when I had to go through it the really, really long and hard way, yeah, I would be a little bit annoyed or jealous or I would think it's unfair too, you know?
So now you understand like why when I fight Nelly in threes in my mage YOLO blocks in my rogue cloaks in the first 5 seconds of the game, and then when Nelly wins, she says, "Ha ha ha, you're bad." Says she's so bad. Look at her and stuff like that. And when she says that on stream, it kind of just tilts me because
Oh,
she's playing with Born Good in another rank one while I'm dealing with this, and she's making those kind of comments. You know, she could have said something nice like, "Oh, you know, she tried her best" or something like that, but she had to be toxic about it. And that's not the first time on a stream that I've heard her say something similar to that, and that's why I don't like her.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm the kind of person where I just try not to have any beef with anyone. I'm kind of here and I don't really do anything. I'm just fucking here
Yeah.
talking more. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing about playing EU is I'm not gonna be playing women that act like that. Snow Mixie, when I fight her, I have a feeling she's not gonna act like that. She's gonna know who I am, and she's not gonna, say something toxic.
Hmm. Yeah, and I like honestly what I would really like to see is like if the whole community like if people just like stop dogging on you. Like granted, I don't like have a side on I don't have any side on this, but I
Right,
just think that like having the circle of like bad energy is just like bad for anyone involved. And then
right.
a lot of guys especially will just jump on the bandwagon. They're like, oh well, she's so easy to hit. I'm like, I know, but like here's the thing. If you were playing this game for years and like you want to play at a high level and you just need teammates and you can see other people getting free teammates that are really high rated practically for free, like obviously you would be spurned too, especially if people are constantly dogging on you, constantly treating you like shit. Like, yeah, you're gonna lash out, you know? And doesn't mean it's good to do that or that you should,
No,
but
she's
like,
just learning the game. And another thing I could have done instead of like being toxic toward Nelly, about beating me and stuff, is I just could have
mhm,
paid to play with rank one players. I mean, she's
that's what
playing
I'm doing. Like,
right, right. That's all you gotta do
y-
is fork up the gold. There you go. Just
yeah,
just all
I'm
season,
paying for
just
my carries.
just play, play casually with your friends, and at the end of the season,
Hmm.
it's about the last week or two, all that season, you're farming that gold, get about, 10, 12 million gold, and there you go. You can get free rank one.
Yeah,
Because to be honest with you, rank ones, they don't farm gold.
they don't. Trust me, I know.
They do. How they make their
I'm
gold
friends with
is
too many of them.
they
They just
literally
do
just,
carries.
yeah, that's it. They
Yep.
just do carries. If they need gold, do carries. If they need gear, do carries. That's all they do.
Yeah, or if they need gear, fucking their friends hook them up with keys. They're so spoiled. They don't
Right.
have to do the hard work. And if they die in PvE, well, it's fine. They're PvPers. They just have to figure it out.
So many
But
PvPers trade for PvE too. Like, oh, you carry me
yeah,
through a 12-12, then I'll
yeah,
get you glad or
mhm,
something like that.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. Um, hmm. Is there anything that you would miss about NA other than your friends?
Um, I don't have flying on EU. I don't have anything. I don't have essences. I don't have nothing.
Oh no.
So, I mean, if I pull this off and before Shadowlands come out, if I end up getting even Gladiator, then I would say that's a pretty good achievement on its
Yeah,
own.
that'd be really impressive. But yeah. So do you have any like big plans for Shadowlands? Like, are you just gonna try to stay on the grind, try to get like really
Oh,
high rated in Shadowlands?
I'm not even
Or
gonna like be subscribed to NA. I'm just gonna straight out play EU.
yeah, like on EU server for Shadowlands. That's what I mean.
Oh, I don't know. I'm probably even gonna do RBGs on EU. Honestly, I'm gonna do twos,
Okay.
threes, RBGs, everything.
Yeah, just basically all of it. So yeah, just re-rolling EU.
Just re-rolling EU.
I'll write that in capital letters. um, hmm, yeah. Okay, and then do you have any role models within the community, be it NA or EU?
There's actually this new girl.
Ooh,
She,
what's her name?
Zwine TV, I think is her name.
How do you spell that?
XUIN TV, I think, or something like that.
X.
Zuni.
Okay.
No, no, Zuni. I think it has another I in it.
Okay. But yeah, tell me about her.
Okay, so, she was a new player. She grinded her way, like I talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And she wasn't playing with anyone famous. She got noticed at around 2,400, grinding her way as Feral Hunter, uh, Disc
Mm.
Priest. And now she's like 2,900 right now.
Oh wow, that's
Or no,
impressive.
she's like 3K right now. She was playing with Jamili and like one other person. So she's playing with rank ones, but she has a lot of respect from me, and she's extremely nice.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
she's the girl I look up to.
Okay. Hmm. And then has any of the like harassment, like have you ever seen it like look like it could get better or look like it could decrease?
No, at,
Just constant,
constant.
consistent
At
garbage.
at least once a week.
Oof.
If it's not if it's not on my YouTube channel, it's on my Twitter or in game. Somewhere there's always someone calling me fat, ugly, carried, piloted, whatever.
Okay. And then do you have a way that you cope with that or deal with it?
Lately I just been putting them on ignore. I just say, okay,
There you go.
thank you, and then I would just put them on ignore.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, that's probably going to be better than lashing out. And then, um, side quest here. On the video you linked me, the first one, where Trant was being like an asshole, do you still talk to him at all?
Nope.
Okay. You might find it interesting to know, and if you don't want to know this, that's fine, but he basically had a mental breakdown fairly recently.
Oh wow.
So he had some karma. Um, yeah, interesting fella, that's for
Well,
sure.
when I had my break down and I was told to go therapy. That helped me out a lot.
Yeah, I do think therapy is nice. I had 3 years of it, and usually I'm a pretty happy-ish, calm-ish, grateful person. Um, yeah, I think that's about all I had for questions. Do you have any for me?
How did you find my Twitter? Is it from my tweet or what?
Um, like your new account?
Yeah, my new account.
Okay. Um, obviously Anna. I follow Anna because I'm friends with like kind of friends with Anna, and then I watch Aya's stream. So yeah,
Oh,
she's like, oh hell no.
that's another person I like is Aya.
Yeah, I do
She's
like her.
she's doesn't seem to hate on any other females. She just gets right to the point and she just games and that's it.
Hmm.
I don't see her as someone that um, creates drama or brings drama to anything.
Yeah, I do like how much she kind of speaks up on like how shitty guys are in the community about like being nasty. Just like going in their streams and being like, "Oh, show your fucking body parts," or I'll be like, "Oh, marry me." Like she literally lives with her fucking boyfriend. Like, oof. But yeah, no, I like her a lot too. Um, anything else?
That's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. I really hope that EU goes well for you and that you can get high rating, get cool achievements and progress and all the wonderful things, and I don't know, get recognized, acknowledged for your hard work, and none of it having to matter about the past or especially what you look like. That that's it's pathetic that people bring that up, honestly. So,
I mean,
yeah.
even Dilly Poo, like back in WoD, he would say things like, "Let me harpoon this whale" and stuff like that on stream. But nobody says anything about that. Like everybody in the chat just laughed and
Oh my gosh.
yeah. And he's not the only one. There's tons of rank ones have done that when they see me at high rating.
Yikes. Yeah, I would be jumping ship too. It's like if you're not in the in crowd, you're just kind of fucked.
Yeah, you're just kind of fucked. Especially
Kind
if
of sucks that it's
you look
gotten
like
that
me.
small. What'd you say?
I said especially if you look like me.
Yeah. I honestly think that kind of like I don't know who it was, but in the video that you like the first video that you sent me where Trant was being an asshole. Um the other person was saying like the one that called you I don't know who these people are. It was back in Skype days and I don't know because I was just watching the video. But they were like, yeah, I think that people like they obviously don't know you and they're just saying things just to be mean. Just like I I would say, yeah, don't let it get to you. But at this point, like, obviously, this would get to anybody. Like, for years, like, constant, like, it would get to anybody. So, yeah,
I mean, it's been since WoD. That's that's when
that's
it
like
hit.
4 years.
Yeah, that's when it hit
Way too
me,
long.
and I just was like, okay, well, this is enough. I mean, this has been going on for 4 years. It's never gonna stop. I just need to just not
Hmm.
play on US anymore.
Just detach from it. Yep, find something healthier for you. Get a healthier community, atmosphere, place to play, stuff like that. Yeah.
Do you still have your EU account?
No. I didn't have an EU account. I
Oh,
just like met the European rank ones like IRL at a LAN. That's how
Oh,
I know
wow.
like anybody is because I went to one LAN and I like had no clue who anyone was. Then I met them in person because I just wanted to meet Ben Ruki and Zico to ask for advice on going vegan. So I went to a LAN.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, funny story.
Yeah, I thought about that a couple years ago too. Is actually like going somewhere, like to BlizzCon or something like that, and having them say what they say to me online to my face.
Oh God, they actually did that?
No, I'm saying to see if they will.
Oh, oh, I was gonna
You know,
say,
I
dear
just act
freaking
normally,
Lord.
be nice to people, and I'm gonna see if they treat me online like they do. You know, see if they treat me in person, like that.
They definitely treat you differently, I can tell you that. Like, I don't know, even sometimes when you're just like in call with people or on camera and like you can see their reaction and they can see yours, people are so much different. Like, typically, I would just like more often than not, I see people just like ignoring them or like talking to their friend, like, oh, haha, look who it is. Like, I don't know. And honestly, sometimes I would almost rather people come tell me to my face rather than being like, oh, haha, look who it is. Like, dude, girl the fuck up, come fight me. You know?
Alrighty, well, what are your plans for the rest of today?
I have today and tomorrow off. I'm just chilling. I finally got a computer back. I might just play a while and try to mount farm.
Mount Farm.
Yeah, that's the only reason I still play
What
this
mount?
game.
What mount you going for?
Um, I don't remember. It's been like a week since I played. I forgot. Probably one of the PvP mounts or something. Because for some reason I wanted to get. Oh, right, the Bone Steed. And that, no, not the Bone Steed, a Vicious Saddle for the Vicious Hawkstrider.
What class do you play, anyways?
Um, right now, Demon Hunter. I used to main Shadow Priest.
But Demon Hunter's a lot easier.
Well, it is. I just came back to the game since quarantine, so I've been playing for about 2 months now. And I'm like, hey, this tune's 120. It's gonna be so much easier to gear. Everyone wants a Seaman Hunter.